scores.
Porter Jr. is not only a great shooter, he's got that high release that people can't get to. So he knows when he shoots it. It's just a matter of make or miss.
Pass to Kabongo. Weaver, Black defending, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Barnett. Another three for Kansas City.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Weaver, Black defending to the inside. Here's Kabongo. There's a good screen. Weaver carries it from three-point range. Weaver's got 5 now.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the line.
Here's Black. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The Lakers making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
For Boston Celtics, so for those arguing for 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Takes the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 7.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
And Kabongo kicks to Thompson. Pass to Kabongo. Thompson outside. Back to Fisher. Here's Kabongo. Barnett covering. Kabongo passes to Fisher. Rebound by House.
Yeah, credit the defense there. Not allowing the easy layup.
David gets blocked.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now Fisher still without a basket. There's the screen. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. House dishes to Black. Now here's Kidd, guarded closely. Black with it. He's got 14. Here's a look at the schedule for Kansas City. On Sunday, they'll face off against Brandon Ingram. And then on Monday, and a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Kansas City.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Kempton. Driving in, shoots the three, sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Here's Wright, and Wright throws it down hard.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Pass to Kidd. And Kidd with the stuff.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Kabongo, and again, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And Kansas City leads by 14. Pass to Kabongo. To the middle. Here's Kempton. To the paint. Knocked loose. Kansas City leading by 14. He takes it in. Another three for Kansas City.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Pass to Kabongo. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kansas City shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First one falls for. And the Lakers making a change here. Weaver's checked in, so he gets them both. The Lakers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Wright looking around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Curry. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Pass to Black. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third, and it's good. 2 points. 6 points for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Right against Sanders. Right outside. Here's Kempton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Can't cash in from close range. Curry fires from way outside. And so it's Kansas City taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for Kansas City, we've got Barnett, and it's House, and at the point. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
So both teams making some changes here. Kansas City leading by 19. Outside Kidd. Here is House, defended by Fisher.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Now here's Thompson. He's tightly guarded. Down low, here's Kabongo, and that one is hammered home.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Right against Barnett. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Kidd a screen on right. Barnett, and he's good on the three ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Goes up on the wing. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Pass to House. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
Launches a three. Another three for Kansas City.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And we're about 3.5 minutes. In the corner, right with it. Pass to Kabongo. To stop the run. To the left side wing. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Here's Weaver. Hits the jumper in space. Weaver's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here is House. Defended by Fisher. Cross passes to Bolden. Here's House. Fisher grabs the board. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. Thompson outside. There's the pick. The 19-foot shot, and that one drops for him.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
It's now time to take a look at our player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And maybe him having a game like this will get things turned around for him, because almost nothing has been going their way lately. And Kabongo kicks deficient. Lakers working the ball around now. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Kabongo, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Kansas City.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Going inside, and the rejection by Sanders. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Barnett. Now Black. It's deflected. Now here's Curry. And so Kansas City takes the win.